Alright, this is the first video we're trying to put up, so excuse me if we have any technical difficulties, but we got a 1,000-point battle here between Space Marines and Orcs, and feel free, if we're just learning the rules on this game, kind of, so if you notice that we're doing something wrong or we missed a rule, whatever, by all means, leave a comment. Okay, but I'm going to introduce the armies we'll be using here. We got, first on the Space Marine side, a tactical squad, 10 Space Marines, sergeant with a power fist, flamethrower, and missile launcher. Then another tactical squad with a flamethrower and missile launcher, and sergeant with a chainsword and a plasma pistol. And this we're going to be using as a whirlwind. It's a rhino, but today it's a whirlwind. Space Marine captain. This guy's just in there for looks. It's not really going to do anything. Then we got a dreadnought with a heavy melta and storm bolter and close combat weapon. Then 5 terminators with a sergeant with a power sword. The rest of them have power fists. Then a 5-man scout squad with sniper rifles and Sergeant Talion. Okay, on the orc side, we've got a warphead. Then 15-man, he'll be with a 15-man orc squad with no knob or anything, but one big shooter. Then we have the war boss and 5 knobs. One's a pain boy with a grot orderly. One's got a wah banner with a power claw. The orc boss has got a power claw and a boss pole, and then 3 regular knobs with pistols. Then next, a 10-man, or actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11-man. No, I'm sorry, that's 12. I can't count. 12-man orc squad led by a knob with a boss pole and a power claw, and 1 guy with a rocket launcher. Then 5 Def Copters with twin-link rocket launchers. Then another 12-man unit, also led by a knob with a boss pole and a power claw, and a guy with a rocket launcher. And the command squad will be riding in the truck. Forgot to mention that. And in the middle here is the terrain we're going to be using when we start to set up the game. And we got a couple of craters over here, just in case anything blows up. And I think that's it, yeah. Okay, we're going to roll out the game here. So, starting, we're going to roll for who places terrain first. Go for the Space Marines first. They roll a 3, orcs 6. So, orcs will be placing terrain first. Okay, this is the preparing the battlefield. We rolled out. The orcs got to place the terrain first. And this is basically how it laid out. And these are our homemade terrain pieces that me and my wife made. They're kind of cool. We've had a little bit of comments about them. We're kind of proud of the way they turned out. But anyway, we're going to roll for to select mission. Cut it off for a second. Okay, here's the roll for select mission. 5, that's annihilation. So, just going to be a meat grinder. Okay, now we have the deploy forces roll and 3 spearheads. So, it's going to be table quarters. Okay, now we're going to roll to see who deploys first, and we'll be rolling green for orcs and black for Space Marines. that's going to be the Space Marines. So they have the option of going first. Okay, the Space Marines won the rollout to deploy first, so they chose this table quarter, and this is their deployment. And then the orcs are in this table corner, and that's their deployment. It's just about ready to begin the game. And here's the orcs' chance to seize the initiative. Nope. Okay, this is after the Space Marines' first move. The snipers used their pre-game move to move towards this cover, and then use their first move to move into the cover. The Dreadnought took cover behind the shack. The Terminators moved towards this cover. This tactical squad stayed put, and this tactical squad is breaking towards this cover. Okay, this is the top of the first turn, and after the movement phase, so this is the beginning of the Space Marine shooting phase. Got the Dreadnought's going to throw some shots on these guys, on the Orc Knobs. So first we got 2 shots for the Storm Bolter. 2 dice. Ooh, neither one of them, or no, one of them hit, I'm sorry. It's hits on a 3. Roll that one to wound. Didn't wound. Okay, now you got 1 shot for the multi-melta. It hit. Wounds on a 2-up. It wounded. So now I get a cover save from it. 4-up. Didn't make it. Feel no pain. Got it. Okay, now we got, so those guys are safe. A little bad luck there. The Terminators can't see anything. We're going to try a rocket launcher shot into one of the Def Coptas. So you got 1 die. Hits on a 4, or hits on a 3, I'm sorry. It hit. Wounds on a 2. It wounded. I will get a cover save for that because they're shooting over that terrain. Made it. Okay. Now you got the big dog. Let the big dog eat. So we're gonna he's gonna place the template over here. As good as any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys. I don't think that last guy's in there. Okay, so let's do the scatter die. We know where that is. It does not hit. Roll 2 dice. High roller, high roller, high roller, high roller. Nice shooting text. Oh my God, 12 inches off. Okay, well, we'll measure it just for the absolute fun of it. But we'll see where it hit. Where's the big template here? Okay, so we placed on this guy. Yep, right there, unfortunately. So, completely ineffective for the hard luck Space Marines. Okay, so then these Space Marines ran instead of shooting, and that's going to wrap up the top of turn 1 Space Marines, no assault phase. Okay, this is the end of the orc movement phase. The knobs and the war boss loaded up on the truck and moved over here. This squad moved into difficult terrain there, 5 inches. The Def Coptas moved up for a shot on the Dreadnought. This unit moved up and will probably run. This unit moved into terrain, and that's it.